Hey there. Today I'm going to show you how to draw Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. So we're going to start with the top of her eye. So let's start from the middle and we'll work our way up and across, okay? We're not coming down too much, we're just going straight across and a little bit down over at the edge. At the top, we're just going to thicken that top lid, tapering it out, okay? So that it gets thicker as we go out to this side here. And then we're going to do a little curl for her eyelash, okay? Right. Now let's get down to the bottom of the eye. So we're going to go straight across and we're going to swoop up to meet that point right there. Alright, now on the top here we're just going to start coming down and we draw the pupil. Right. We're going to draw first a small circle to one side on the left, and then just behind it we'll draw a black circle for the center of her pupil. Right, and color that in black. Alright, and then we're going to move over to this side here, but instead of drawing the eye first, we're going to draw the bridge of the nose. Okay, so we're going to start up here, we're going to come down, come out a bit, and then we'll just curl the end in just a little bit. Okay, and then over to the side here, we're just going to draw a little curve for her nostril. Okay, now let's go to the eye. So we're going to try to line up the tops of the eye. So we'll start on the outside here, and I'm going to go up and down. Okay, so there's your eyelid. And again, we're going to thicken up the top part of her eye for her eyelash. And we'll curl out the tips. Okay? So there you go. Now for the bottom, we're going to again try to line up the bottoms as well. So we'll start here. We'll come down and go into the center. And to go behind that nose. Then we'll draw in the pupil. So let's draw in a semicircle like so. Around the same size as this one here. Again, I'm going to draw the circle for the highlight first. And then I will draw the center of the pupil and color that in black. Alright, now let's get into the contours of the face. So here, I'm going to start at the edge of the eye. I'm going to come out, okay, for her cheekbones. And come in, and right about here, I sort of know that my mouth is going to be right about here. So I'm going to come down from the nose. I'm going to draw a small little U shape. Okay, from that point, I'm going to come out to the side of the mouth, and I'll do a shorter curve on the side over here. And then from this point to the edge of here, I'm just going to join it with a slight curved line. Okay? Let's come in a little bit here, and I'm going to draw the inside of her mouth. Okay? And then we'll go back out to the outside, and we'll draw a wider line for her bottom lip. Right? Now let's go back to the side of the face again. So now that I know where the bottom of the lip is, I can sort of guess that the bottom of the chin will be right about here. So I'll come down, and I'll curl that back in. Okay, I'm going to come out to the jaw. Okay, so now she's got big, so these big ear sort of jewelry, so I'm going to draw that in. So from this point, I'm going to curve a line up just like that. Okay, then from here, I'm going to curl out to a sort of a point, but it's sort of a rounded point. And I'll come in and join that together just like that. I'm going to come up here just at the bottom edge, and I'm going to draw sort of a highlight line along the bottom. Okay. Now let's draw the other earpiece. So right about here is where I want the point to be. So I'm going to just draw this line out, and then come back in behind the face, and I'll draw that highlight so that they're both sort of at the same equal height. Okay. Let's move up to the center of the face. I'm going to go up to about here. This is where the center of her hair would be. So I'm going to draw a dot, okay, and I'll come down and I'll swirl around her face, just like that, okay, and then here, just in between the eyelash and the eyelid, I'm going to draw a curve. Okay, so this is the edge of her face. So now that I have that line, I know her eyebrow kind of comes in like so. It's a very thick eyebrow, so I'm going to color that in black, okay. Now let's go back up to this point again. I'm going to come down and curl around just like that. Okay, I'm going to come back up again here, curl around that eyelash and join up with that point of the earpiece. Okay, now that I have that in place, I know where the other eyebrow is going to go. So if I line this up, it's right about here. Okay, so I'm going to color that in black. Alright, so now that I have her face in, now I know where her neck will go. I'm going to start to put in her hairpiece. So there's a big gem that goes up here. So I'm just going to draw an oval just above the center of that point. Okay? And then I'm going to draw just to the left of that a smaller circle. Okay, so this is where the jewel will go. I'm going to draw a circle for a highlight, just like so. Okay, so about halfway down this gem is where our hair starts to come out. So I'm going to come around. Okay, see that? Come back in towards the face, in behind that ear jewelry. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to start again on the opposite side. And come around, and I'm going to come out wide, and I'll stop just somewhere around here because I still need to know where her shoulders will be. Okay, so with this gem, I know that there's two sort of bands that come through. So I'll imagine this line going behind that gem and then coming back around this way. And then the top of her hair, I'm just going to finish that off with a bit of hair on top, just like that. Just a big arch. All right, so let's get into the neck area. For the front, I'm just going to draw a slightly curved line down. On the opposite side, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but a little bit longer. Okay, and I'll stop around the same height. Now she's got a big necklace, so I'm going to come down towards the center, then back up again. And you can see that I extended it beyond that neckline. And that's because I want to make it look like it's thicker. Okay, so I'll join the tips with a tapered out line, just like that. Okay. So let's draw on her shoulders. So I'm going to imagine this neckline coming down behind that necklace, then out towards the shoulder. So her shoulders will round out just like that. Okay? Now that I have her shoulder in place, now I know that this hair is going to come back behind that ear jewelry and then continue on just like that. Okay? Let's go to the other shoulder. Now that this neckline is here, it goes behind that necklace, come out with the shoulders, and I'm going to come down just like so. Okay, now that I have that, I know that this hair will continue on like so. She's got like a little hair band that ties her hair back. And then she's got sort of a big swooping ponytail in the back. Alright, now I'm just going to draw the top part of her body. So let's get into the chest area. So here, I'm going to draw a line curving out and then back in. Alright. And then if this is the center of her chest, I'll draw a point right there. And this is where the top of her dress will converge towards. And it'll go back out. Okay? And then here, I'm going to come down and then swoop around this arm. Just like that. And then this is where I can put the inside of her armpit. The little chest line here. Okay? And from this point, I'm going to come down. I'm going to swoop back up to the chest area. And I'll draw a line down like that. And let's just finish this arm off just behind the chest. And there we have it. That's pretty much it. There is Jasmine from Aladdin. Thanks for watching.